Good morning, children. In this chapter, at last, the two quantities, distance and displacement, were discussed in details. Their differences were also discussed. But to completely describe the motion of objects, that two quantities are not sufficient. For that, we will introduce two more quantities which completely describes the motion of any object are speed and velocity. These are the two quantities. These two quantities tells how fast an object is moving, how much length is covered by an object in how much time. But the distance and displacement tells only the length covered by an object in a given direction or irrespective of any direction. But these two quantities tells given length of path covered by an object in how much time. That is given by these two quantities. And they are completely related to the distance and displacement. Speed is related to distance, velocity is related to displacement. Simply you can say speed is the distance covered by an object per unit time. This is distance covered by an object per unit time. And this is displacement covered by an object per unit time. As you know, in distance, the direction of motion is not considered. So, in speed also, the direction of motion is not considered. Only what is the length of path covered by the object in the given time. In the displacement, direction of motion is considered. So, in velocity also, the direction of motion is considered. While we measure the velocity, the direction in which an object is moving is to be considered. So, this two things are the formula. Symbolically, they can be written as speed is equal to simply distance upon time. Velocity is equal to displacement upon time. These two quantities are also having many differences, like distance and displacement. In distance and displacement also, there are so many differences that we discussed in the last class. I think you know about it. The one difference we are going to mention here, distance it is scalar quantity, displacement vector quantity. Means distance is only measured by taking the magnitude, only taking the values, while measuring the displacement value, that is magnitude, and also the direction of motion. Similarly, the speed and velocity also measured with magnitude only, measured with magnitude and direction. So the speed is scalar quantity. The speed is scalar and velocity is vector quantity. Then coming to the relation between them, that is similarity. Speed and velocity, they are measured. It is distance upon time, displacement upon time. For any quantity, when we measure, it must be represented with units. The speed, that is distance upon time, its SI unit is meter per second. This is also meter per second. Displacement measured by meter. So meter per second. But always these two quantities are not measured in the meter per second. Sometimes it is also measured in bigger unit. Because practically whenever we people are moving, traveling over the longer distance, in that case the bigger units are used. The bigger units are kilometer and hour. So kilometer per hour. This is also measured kilometer per hour. But it is also measured in smaller units. The smaller unit is known as CGS unit. CGS means centimeter, gram and second. This is a system of unit. One kind of system of unit. Centimeter, unit of length. Gram, unit of mass. Second, unit of time. That is CGS system of units. In CGS system, CGS unit, its unit is centimeter per second. This is also centimeter per second. So these are the means we can say the similarity. Both the quantities are having the same units. Meter per second SI unit, bigger unit kilometer per second, and smaller unit CGS system centimeter per second. Now if we take the SI unit of these two quantity and bigger unit, SI unit meter per second, bigger unit kilometer per hour. So the relation between, that means whenever we are taking the value of speed or velocity, suppose the speed of any object is given, the speed is 10 meter per second, or the speed of any object is 72 kilometer per hour. So the speed is given in different units, 10 meter per second, 72 kilometer per hour. In this case, these two units can be changed. This meter per second can be expressed in terms of kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour can be expressed in terms of meter per second. For that, there is a simple relation. 1 kilometer per hour, it is equal to 1 kilometer upon 1 hour. It means the speed of an object is 1 kilometer per hour. It means the object covers 1 kilometer in 1 hour. If we change this value into SI unit, 1000 meter, 3600 seconds. So it can be simplified and it become 5.18 meter per second. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5.18 meter per second. So this is the simple relation that you can remember to change the value from kilometer per hour into meter per second. Otherwise, if the value is given in meter per second, then also it can be changed into kilometer per hour by taking 18 upon 5 kilometer per hour. So these are the simple relations which can be used shortly to change from one unit into another unit. Now, to calculate the speed and the velocity, here we are writing the speed is 10 meter per second. Speed is 72 kilometer per hour. If we write the velocity of object, in that the direction of motion is to be considered. If we write the velocity of an object, then in that case the direction must be mentioned. Suppose the velocity of an object is 72 kilometer per hour towards east. It means the object is moving with 72 km per hour towards east direction. In this case, you can see it has the value, that is magnitude. This is the magnitude and this is direction. So velocity is mentioned with the magnitude and the direction. So from this velocity, if we take out simply the magnitude, that is 72 km per hour, the 72 km per hour, it gives only the magnitude, and that comes the speed. So here we can say the magnitude of velocity is equal to the speed. Whenever any object is moving, anything is moving, in that case, if we simply take out the magnitude, then it gives the speed. Along with the speed, if we add the direction, if we put the direction in that, it gives velocity. So we can say the magnitude of speed is velocity. Sorry. If we take out magnitude, the speed is magnitude of velocity. Magnitude of velocity. It is the speed. So this is the basic introduction of the speed and velocity. Like other differences, speed is always positive and velocity may be positive, zero or negative, anything. And then speed always greater or equal to the velocity. Velocity is always less or equal to the speed. So this can be calculated. From the calculation, we can find out the differences between speed and velocity. In this, suppose we take an object is starting its motion from point A to B. It is traveling along the straight line. Let us suppose